Listen up, I'm Brian Pond.
Amanda.
And this is Take Me Out Food Reviews. Today we are reviewing the Sesame Shrimp Lunch Special from Happy Wok, our favorite Chinese place. And we'll just dig on in. Came with fried rice.
The shrimps are huge.
Yes. It looks like it came with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like it comes with 8 shrimp. We chose to split it because, well, we're calorie conscious.
And there's a lot of food.
Mm-hmm. Kind of get a look at those big old shrimp. Boom. I'm going to drop in one of these bad boys. So it's nice. So they're nice and salty. We're from the South. We like our food salted and fried whenever possible. So some shrimp put up in tempura batter and doused in sesame sauce is what we were expecting, and that's what we got. The broccoli's crisp and it tastes pretty decent. Okay. Trying to egg roll. It's been over here like, fried goodness. It's a bit soft, which is, so if you're wanting a hard fried egg roll, that is not what I got here today, at least. Ooh, yeah, it's releasing a smell, which is good. And we're gonna mustard the heck out of you, because hot mustard is delicious. We're gonna contain this before it attacks. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you think you're doing, mustard? There's nothing spectacular or bad about the egg rolls. I could recommend it, but I wouldn't seek it out as like an appetizer. Especially when they have other appetizers we've covered earlier. Like I would choose the eggplants we had over this any day of the week. Whew. That is some rich food.
Yes. Which is why if you're calorie counting, and it's just you wanting to eat this, split it up into 2 different meals. If you got someone to share it with someone, because it's a lot of food.
Share it with me. I want your food.
It's a lot of food, and for a good price too. So
yeah, I'd say this is a very heavy meal. Low show.
It really is.
I am done. Ooh. And I'm gonna say that sauce we had was, I like salty. That was a very thick sauce. When I think sesame, I try to think light on the sugar batter, but oh boy. I think it's a great value. Obviously, we split that. It's 8. It's 8 shrimp and some decent fried rice. Its price is like what, $7.95.
I think because it was the shrimp, it was $8.95. $7-8, pretty much
Yeah,
no more than that.
the usual the chicken lunch specials are 6 something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, it was $7.95.
Yeah, $7.95. Yeah.
I think it's a decent deal. I'm not a huge fan of the sesame sauce. I'm gonna say I probably won't order that again. But I like the restaurant. I liked everything that came with it, and it was a decent price. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 as well, but for different reasons. For me, yes, I do agree with the sauce part. It's thick, it's heavy, but for me, it really wasn't like salty or sweet or anything. It was just a lot of sauce, and there's still a whole bunch of sauce still in the takeout container too. So like, cut back on the sauce just a little bit. Happy walk.
Yeah, that's a delicate balance though, because I think too little sauce is worse than too much.
Yeah. My other complaint would really be like when I was plating the shrimp, the breading.
The breading is just tearing apart.
Yeah.
The shrimps are like, free me!
It's not really staying on the shrimp, so like the breading is really terrible for this. So really, like, how do I think about the breading a little bit? It could also be because they only offer takeout right now due to obvious reasons. So it could be just that the drive, which was really actually timed that actually. Literally the fine print. I literally listened to it from the store to the garage. So it's like 4 minutes.
And we did have an appetizer before it, just full disclosure there. But that said, you should be able to finish an appetizer. You want to be able to finish your appetizers if you're going that route while the food holds up. So that's a strike against it. It doesn't seem their current batter doesn't seem to hold up very long.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you were to get this, I would recommend when they open up to eat this particular dish in the store when they open up. Now, if you live nearby and you grab it and you go home and you eat it, then it's probably going to be holding up pretty good. But again, we had an appetizer before this, so there's that little bit of like a 5-minute wait on top of like a 4-minute drive. So like, say around 10 minutes total. So,
yeah, and also let's just be real. When you're talking about takeout, which is what we mostly focus on here, it needs to be ideally it needs to be able to hold up for travel. So
this one kind of fails on that.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna redact my score down. This one's a 6. Like the thing though is like the shrimps are big and well cooked. The tempura is decent. The fried rice is decent. It's a decent meal and stuff. I don't want to give it a terrible score, but it's definitely mediocre.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, once they open back up, definitely do try this in-house when they are able to offer dine-in. But for takeout, your 50-50 chance, it's gonna hold up or not. But I'm gonna say for mine 7 out of 10 only because like it really was not bad. But it really does have room for improvement, especially since they're only offering takeout right now, and it's not holding well for takeout.
Yeah. I like their shrimp. I'm gonna be ordering more of their shrimp dishes.
Oh yeah, their shrimp are huge.
Yeah, their shrimps are huge, and there's a lot. We're fans of this place, so we're biased. If you know, I think that pretty much covers everything we have to say about it. Yeah. All right. I'm Brian Pond.
Amanda.
This has been Take Me Out Food Reviews. Hit that bell, subscribe, and see you next time.
And don't forget to check out our other videos on our channel.
All right, bye. Woo!